Flare blast grenade. Ah.
Oh.
Remember, you have to return it undamaged.
If you don't return it, you don't get your point back.
otherwise, I have to spend or fill out like 20 pages on a report for the damage it caused and why it's broken and. All right. You know what? She's not coming. Doesn't look like. I'm gonna take the wrench.
The wrench. Okay,
Nice.
the old man.
Yeah, he can kick some gremlin butt. He's got a pistol and a wrench, so he's good. He can do some melee and or shooty.
Or, fix up a trap to...
Yeah. Oh, that's a fancy pen.
Yeah.
Automatic quill. Of course, a charged baton is nice.
Who has the... Oh, he has the charged baton. And you're being Sydney? Or... Yeah, Sydney?
The wrench. I forget what his name is. I'm on the tools
No,
at the second.
Kelly's being Sydney.
Oh. Yeah. Five-foot reach. Good lord. That thing hit me 3 times. It's only 1 point of slashing damage.
Are you referring to the cat?
Yeah.
His heart really wasn't in it.
Oh, there's what I want. I want a power thrower. We're gonna roast some gremlins.
So I'm thinking Abby's not gonna make it today. So we should
I will go...
probably get started.
Wow. As soon as we figure out who's coming with us.
I will
That's
go
the
ahead and
best part.
stick with Dalton.
All right. So Dalton, Emmett, and Sydney. We got this.
Yeah, it'll be easy. Let's see what...
And Kelly, since it's your first time in here, you'll notice that character sheet is very sparse. But if you click on the handout above the character sheets called Strangelight SW Pre-Gen Characters Use Guide, it's got all of your powers listed out.
There's also a link to that in the one-shot chat.
Yep.
So you don't have to block your roll 20 with it.
That is true.
So Strangelight Workshop.
It's
Where-
SW pregen characters _ use _ guide.
Where
It
is
basically. Are you wanting to look for it in Discord or in Roll20?
I see it. It's in. I see it in Roll20.
Okay, there's also one in the Discord chat. If you hit the circle, little cartoon talkie bubble. If you want to look it up in Discord, so it's an outside of Roll20 window. So it's not taking up your real estate.
Yeah, because it's like and it's super tiny. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you open up your Discord, and in the chat that you're currently in, you click on the little cartoon bubble for the chat. If you click where it says One Shot Games, and there's the cartoon bubble, the little man with the plus sign and the gear. Click on the chat bubble, and you should be able to see the file in there. It's the very first one.
Okay. It's thinking about it. My Discord is blank. Hold on. I don't know why my Discord does this.
It's because you're using the Discord app instead of the web base.
No, I'm on my computer, so.
Yeah. It
There we go.
probably, which mine did, it opened up as in the browser, not it. Well, I downloaded into, and then when I click the file, it opens to the browser.
Yeah, it's opening now. It's just that randomly when I go to Discord, it just goes black, and then I have to keep toggling until it finally decides to.
Yeah.
Can I check out a taser?
I will totally let you requisition the taser.
Excellent. I will requisition one galvanic subduer, please. It says this compact pistol combines a charge of true air with an alchemical capacitor to shoot a pair of darts with trailing thin copper cables into the body of a target, forming a complete circuit. A pulse of galvanic energy along that circuit can incapacitate a target without doing significant physical harm.
Keyword being significant.
Yeah, I mean, it's a taser.
Yeah. And the average party level gives you 1 requisition point per character if you want to requisition some equipment. I mean, I'm sure somebody wants to requisition a automatic quill because that's totally what you'll need in the field.
Well, Baxter's not there, so. Remember, I'm playing Emmett.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Emmett's worried about that.
Well, sketching schematics.
From Gremlins? Don't think so.
Well, see, you lure them with the automatic quill. You wave it in front of them as a piece of machinery, and they'll be like, what? Because the automatic quill looks like a tattoo gun, but with a quill tip. They'll be like, I've not possessed one of those.
And that's why you let me have a taser.
If you happen to have a firearm, which all of you have your single-shot muskets, anti-spectral ammunition only costs 1 point for 50 rounds.
Are Gremlins spectral?
Nobody's run any rolls there, so I don't know. But I will tell you that
Fair enough.
Anti-spectral ammunition, that when you shoot it, it's called a firearm loaded with anti-spectral ammunition is treated as magical for the purpose of overcoming damage resistances for undead creatures, and yeah, it's pretty much just good against ghosts and specters.
Which Sydney has some of those.
So are we ready to start the spiel?
Just looking at one quick thing.
So no one's taking Baxter, right?
Correct. Well, to my knowledge.
No one's taking Evelyn the medium, right?
No.
Correct.
No. So what was the item you picked up?
I got the galvanic suppressor or
Oh, okay.
the taser. Subduer. Galvanic subduer.
Now, you do have access to 2 requisition points, right?
Oh, I thought I only had access to 1.
Which character are you playing?
I'm playing Dalton again.
Dalton? One of you guys has an extra RP point. I forgot which one it was.
Extra what?
Where's
Requisition
it listed?
point. It's in the player features handout.
Player.
Oh, yeah.
Let me look.
Is that in the character sheet or is that on the?
No, the
That's
SW.
on the SW
SW.
pre-gen character
Okay.
user guide.
Let's see.
Trying to remember where that was listed.
Because it looks like the galvanic suppressor is a requisition point 2 item. I mean,
Oh.
if one of you wants to donate a point to him to get it, you totally can do that.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. But I didn't realize that it said rune points 1, and I thought rune was requisition because I didn't see requisition point costs in this list. So I just guessed.
Where on the character does it show? I don't see.
Probably the medium, just so people will take her.
Why do you see it on her?
No.
Oh.
I could have swore one of you guys had one of the characters has an extra requisition point.
Huh.
I may have just been making that up thinking one of you guys was a quartermaster.
No.
No, maybe apparently I'm just seeing things.
Well, I mean, it was probably the wrench, my thought.
Well, how convenient. That does make sense, though.
Yeah, no, I was actually, you were looking at that, but I was actually looking at the sensor. Galvanic, what was it? Galvanic sensor or something like that. Where'd it go? Or the charge cestus, sorry.
Oh, yeah. See, I've got charged gloves or gauntlets, so.
Yeah. But I guess the rune points, is that what the points are?
No. Rune points are how you build the mechanical items. Remember how Lexi's character in the regular game has to build things with the rune points? It's
it's off the list there. I
which
see
is
it.
resource points. It's on the second page of the PDF I sent.
Yep, I see it.
Charged baton and a firearm. Strangelight goggles.
The second page is. Oh. No, it's not black.
Yeah, on the second page that looks like a piece of paper, it says Tools of the Workshop. It's got RP cost and weight.
Yep.
So if you guys, I'll start from the bottom of the list and work up. You've got the Strangelight Flasher, the Spectral Residue Detector, the Spectral Compass, the Gravelight Ammunition, 10 rounds for one.
Gravelight ammunition.
the ghost spike, which would have been really good for the shrieker, the flare
Yeah.
blast grenade, the dissuasion screen, the ectic oil for one use, the cipher, the condenser module, the charged baton, and the automatic quill, and anti-spectral ammunition. I was gonna say, what is the grave light ammunition? That one I don't recognize.
No, that's the one that lights up.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what.
Basically it's a glowy powder bullet. Upon an attack, the bullet emits a cloud of smoke that reveals invisible creatures as if it was in a strange light 10-foot radius.
Yeah. Yeah. So nothing exciting for one credit that I want. So, all right, I'm ready to go.
How much is your cestus though? Because I can give you my.
Well, you can have mine for your thing.
Yeah, you guys can totally double up.
I got a wrench.
I
And a
mean,
pistol.
I just got a response from Abby.
Ah.
What did she say?
Oh,
Abby says, "Damn it,
Is it
I
raining
wrote
again?
down the wrong time in my calendar and I just saw that."
Oh, it is raining again.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I've got 3 rhythmic.
So does that mean she's coming
No.
or she's not coming?
That's exactly what I just texted her. Is that we haven't started
Yeah,
yet?
so-
If you're free, I'm trying to read between lines there.
Take my point for the cestus, because I don't want the taser that bad. Don't, and the Mysticuffs look good, but they cost 3. So get yourself a cestus. We can be lightning fist twins.
No.
Yeah, 10 charges worth. So, for 1 minute, while wearing charge, cestus, your unarmed strikes deal lightning damage equal to 1d8 plus your strength modifier instead of the bludgeoning damage normal for unarmed. And for 2 charges, wait, 2 charges, you can extend 1 charge to activate the galvanic shock property of the cestus until the end of the next turn. That's like 3 charges.
It uses up
Good
a lot
Lord.
of juice.
Well, if you use the big hit, that's 2d8. The 1 charge is almost the best deal. I mean, every round you're getting a d8 of damage. So okay. That's
Okay,
melee.
so
Let me look.
She has not seen nor responded, so I'm assuming she's not making it.
All right. Well, she can show up at the last minute if.
Yep. Totally,
Otherwise-
whichever character she takes jumps in last minute as you guys are heading off.
Or she
That's
can just
how-
take over the cat.
Yeah.
Because cat.
And we'll take the black suit cat. And Dalton can corral the cat this time.
Yeah,
Dalton can corral the
I'm
cat
happy
this time.
to. I'll grab the cat and shove her in the cat carrier.
Animal handling.
I am going to get some jerky from the canteen and use that as the offering to help get the cat into the bag.
So, okay, as we get ready to start there, you guys are all chillaxing at the outpost, which is what you guys call your location. Currently, it is referred to as outpost number 113 because that's what the pre-gen has listed, so it's cute. Dalton, make sure you max out your hit points because it looks like you are hurting from last time.
Thank you.
And as you guys are relaxing, immediately you hear the siren being cranked at the front desk.
That's annoying.
Do you guys come running from your various locations where you're killing time?
Do we have a pole?
You totally can have a pole.
We got one.
Slide down the pole. We got one.
I totally don't know these references you're referring to. As immediately you notice that at the main desk, the usual gentleman who's there is missing, and there's a cute redhead in spectacles sitting there cranking the siren alarm. As you guys come running up, and she's like, "We got one." See, I knew where you guys were going with that. As all of a sudden she rips off this telegraph paper and she says, "You guys gotta head down to Branston Gunwerks. You gotta go there immediately. It's an emergency. You want to talk to Rowan Branston. He's the owner of the Gunwerks." And of course, when he says Gunwerks,
yes.
"Grab your gear and get out of here. Don't forget to grab a feline on the way out." And she points over at the ratty old scratched up fabric couch that's got this time there's 4 cats currently sitting on it.
Ooh.
The tuxedo, the tabby, there's 2 orange cats and a Siamese. And a couple old military fish ration cans.
Your choice.
Oh, I forgot. I will take a fish ration can and an orange cat.
An orange cat.
Okay, the little canvas cat carrier sitting right there. As you come up, go ahead and give me your animal handling. If you're using a fresh can of food as bait, you will have advantage. The cans that are open are already all licked clean by the cats. These are some scraggy old cats.
Well, I did grab some jerky from the canteen just for this part of the mission.
Okay.
So I'm using that.
I will give you advantage. Give me an animal handling as you're doing the here, puss, stick it in the sack.
Here,
As with a 15, you clearly put the food under the cat's nose, let him lick and throw it in the cat carrier, and the cat gladly goes into the cat carrier, and before you jostle him too much, totally does the 3 circles and sits down comfortably, licking on the jerky that you've given him.
You see that, Baxter? That's how it's done.
And is anyone going to read the note that she wrote out? The telegraph she got.
Oh.
I'll read it.
Basically, it's got the address for the Branston Gunwerks, which is about a mile across town, not a problem. And it says
I'm familiar with
it. I mean, it is like one of the best bougie gun shops in town. I mean, it's a full-blown operation.
Nice.
And has reported Rowan Branston is the contact that you're supposed to reach out there. He will explain on site. And she wrote there with 3 exclamation marks and 2 underlines, gremlin infestation. As you guys are going to go grab your gear, does anyone want to give me an Arcana check? And do you say anything about gremlins?
Arcana.
Kelly?
I don't.
You've got
I don't have Arcana.
Are you saying anything about gremlins?
Yeah, no, I would have read it out loud.
Okay. So, does somebody want to give me an Arcana?
I got a 3 in Arcana.
I mean, that's
I
better
got
than
a
most.
nothing. What do you mean you don't have Arcana? I've got nothing in Arcana.
Though I might historically know something about gremlins.
I mean, if
I
you want to
mean-
roll history, I can tell you some history about gremlins, but Arcana will tell you about gremlins.
Okay. You don't have anything better,
Um,
Kelly?
Yeah.
No, my Arcana is just straight roll. There's no
Oh, okay.
pluses, no.
Sydney has
how
the
about-
power
Wow.
of disbelief.
22.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm more hitty than
Hitty hitty,
magic.
bang bang.
And immediately when she says gremlins, your eyes roll. Because you of all people being, because you're the mechanic, right?
Yep.
You know how absolutely horrific gremlins are, especially when they gather in numbers. And you may just notice that there's a creature at the top of your screen there that popped up called gremlins that you can peek at.
Top of
As
our
you
screen.
know, gremlins in any kind of magical mechanic shop is a horrible thing. They're evil little gray malkin, which are basically the fae of this world, and they have a habit of either breaking electronics and mechanical and magical things,
When
or
you say at the top of the screen, where do you mean?
this is just for
Yeah.
him, sweetie. It's not you. He's
Oh,
the only one that can.
Oh, me.
He rolled the Arcana. If you would like to share it, that's totally up to him.
I see how you are.
I assume you see it because it sounds like you're reading there.
No, I don't.
On the character tab,
Oh, there we go.
scroll up just under the cat.
Yeah, I
You
see it now.
See gremlin.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know that they are tiny, fey creatures that are very chaotic. Think literally the gremlins from the TV show, except these little
Mhm.
shits can fuck with mechanics. Like, if this was the other game with a steam jack, these guys can go inside and either break it down or even possess it.
Nice.
There's nothing worse than when a gremlin possesses a vending machine. Because it's like watching Maximum Overdrive.
Hmm.
And for the most part, these little shits are invisible unless they want to be seen.
Hmm.
And any other details you would like to share?
Anything else I might know? I mean, I don't think that. All I got was a picture, I think, with that.
No, if you go click character sheet, you can see their actual stats.
All I got is bio and info with the picture. You didn't share the whole sheet with me.
Okay, try now.
It's reloading.
Apparently I have to give you edit options to see the character sheet page.
Oh, there it goes. All right. Yeah, they're nasty, chaotic, tiny fae. They got a, not so nasty bite, but yeah, they can glitch things and and run around invisible, and also can machine merge. Oh boy. So I'm now question. Strangelight lets us see ghosts, but does it let us see invisible?
It does let you see invisible creatures.
Okay. So we will be needing my light, and your bullets will be of use. They're fast little bastards.
And by the way, Abby said good luck and go ahead without her.
Okay.
So she looks at you guys and says, now go ahead and suit up all your gear and get out of here.
All right. Let's do this.
And then, of course,
Yeah.
the remaining cats all yawn and look at you and get back to being comfy on the couch.
Yeah, since there's not a guy in a giant suit hovering around them.
I'm gonna call this one Cat.
And Cat goes, meow.
Well, I think that's got to be Cat 2, because I think I called the first one Cat.
Call him Winston.
No.
No.
Nice.
Winston Churchill, when he donated his home, he did it on the condition that there always be a orange cat in residence. And ever since then, because he had an orange cat, and
Nice.
there has always been one in residence. So name him Winston.
Okay. Because it's also a Ghostbusters reference, so yeah. Winston totally works.
Winston Zeddemore Jr.
And we're going to a gun shop. So, Winston Firearms.
Okay, so how are you guys going to get there? You guys going to run across town? Or are you going to wave down a carriage to take you guys?
We're definitely not running.
And here I was hoping for endurance checks by everybody.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not running. This old peg leg don't run.
Okay, so since it is Kelly's first time, I will totally say, everybody give a quick description of your characters. Cat goes meow and looks well fed.
Apparently I'm pretty buff, brawny, keep my hair very short, good looking, but yeah, I'm a bruiser.
And that's Sydney talking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, Emmett, he's an old timer, gray hair, gray beard, obviously tools and stuff. He's got one of the lanterns that allows to see stuff. But he was actually born with only one leg, so yeah, he has a prosthetic leg.
Dalton is mostly suit. Big power armor suit. With a helmet. Goggles are currently up, so you can see his eyes and nose and mouth. So, kind of like Batman.
Oh,
Yep.
You're that man.
Oh, and Emmett did survive a workshop attack by gremlins. Was one of the few survivors. And how he got his job here.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably back when gremlins were first invented.
No, he's taking this stuff real serious.
Okay. You know what we're up against, all right.
Because the eternal magic mechanic phrase goes, fucking gremlins. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys get your gear and your special requisitions.
Yep.
Yeah, I gave my requisition point to Emmett.
And is Sydney using her point to requisition something?
More ammo? Can I requisition more ammo?
Yeah, you can totally requisition ammo.
Give me all the ammo.
Never have enough ammo.
I mean, if you're going with regular bullets, it's 50 bullets for one requisition point.
And what kind of special?
Have you looked at the PDF? There's 2 different types of special ammunition.
Well, I already have, what is it? I have Gravelight ammunition.
So Gravelight, when your friend talked about these gremlins turn invisible, would be perfect for it.
So how many can I get for one requisition point?
800.
800 deal!
According to the requisition sheet, if you're wanting to requisition Gravelight ammo, you get 10 rounds for one requisition point.
That was
So
close.
I have a total of 20 rounds.
Now, Kelly,
There you
just
go.
to let you know, with these firearms you have, they're unfortunately not like a certain I own an elf cartridge rifle. These are single-shot flintlock type pistols. You can shoot, and then as either an action or a bonus action, reload the weapon. So
what? They're not
just-
even.
Yeah,
Then
so
why
it's
does
a
it
single
say
shot.
magazine?
it has
It's a
magazine
single shot
one.
magazine.
It's a magazine of one.
So it can hold one round in the chamber, and then you have to reload as either a bonus action or as a regular action. I must say they're being
So-
very kind to let you reload as a bonus action.
Well, it says a weapon with the magazine property has an amount of ammunition stored inside it noted in parentheses.
Up
Once you
above.
use the weapon to make the number of attacks equal, you must use an action, bonus action, your choice, in order to reload it. Okay,
Look
so
at
let me
the
scroll up.
equipment.
Okay, pistol. Magazine 1.
So I just wanted to forewarn you on that one that
Magazine
have
my ass.
you guys these are single shot pistols because it's what most people carry. Not many people get like in our other game where our marksman's got a 5-round carbine and a 6-shooter pistol. Those are expensive. Those are for second level players.
Yeah.
So how you guys
Yeah,
get
yeah, we
getting
had
over
that
the-
argument yesterday or the last game
on Wednesday.
on
Yep.
the magazine.
It was cute because I had them all read it, and then when they got to that, they went, "Oh."
Whatever.
Well, because why have a magazine of one? I mean, that's why, though, it takes a bonus action instead of a full action, right?
Right.
Because it's
Uh-huh.
a magazine.
They're calling the casing a magazine. It's an assembled bullet, so it's a magazine.
Mhm.
It's confusing, is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
How you guys gonna get over to Branston's Gunwerks?
We should
Ah.
jog.
We have Skippy, the carriage driver from the workshop, take us there.
Okay, Skippy
Yeah.
happens to be there. He pulls out real quick with the horse hooves scraping on concrete to a stop for you guys to load up. And he's like, "Where are we heading?" And I'm assuming you just hand him the slip with the address.
Yeah.
And he says, "Radio, sirs and ladies." And he snaps the reins on the horse and starts clonking down the street and at maximum speed with maximum effort. We get the screen swipe as the carriage is driving off, and the three of you have all piled out with Kat. And you're right outside Branston Gunwerks. And it is a massive stone building that takes up almost an entire city block. It's got its windows have shutters on them, and you can clearly see almost every window on the front side of this workshop have soot marks on the top from either just machine work or fires, or maybe they had accidental fires in this shop.
Does the soot look recent or old?
Give me a perception check. That's a good question. And then I'll finish what I was going to describe to you. Okay, the fire looks like anywhere from a week old to today may have happened on different windows. And immediately, as Sydney's like looking and listening for the sound, you clearly hear the pop, 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 pop of bullets being cooked off in a fire. You know, it's when some yo-ho puts bullets in a, metal pan over some fire. And it sounds like firecrackers going off with the occasional poing of the bullets ricocheting. As all of a sudden you guys realize the folks standing outside are a bunch of they've got the iron armored leather aprons of a bunch of gunsmiths with their tools in their pockets. And they're all like flinching as you're hearing the bullets go pung, pung, poing. Single bullet shoots through one of the shutters on the windows. And
Gremlins.
immediately this human guy's rubbing his head, puts his goggles back on and says, "Everybody, stay out here." And he shakes his fist, he picks up one of his big wrenches and says, "Get out of my damn gunworks, you little bastards." And then he kind of like notices when the bullets stop cooking off for a second that you guys just got out of the carriage on the street corner. And he turns around and kind of rubs his head again. And you can see he's got like soot stains all over him. And he puts the wrench back in his little work belt. And he looks at you guys and kind of like squints. And he kind of pauses, waiting for an introduction as you guys are getting onto his facility. Is anybody going to say anything first, or are you going to wait for him to talk?
Emmett's just
So,
shaking
hold on,
his
what was
head
the
as he
name
walks
on
up.
What was the name on the note?
The Branston Gunwerks, and your contact is going to be Rowan. Rowan Branston.
Rowan sent us. Where's Rowan?
I'm Rowan. Who did I send for? As he kind of looks at you skeptically, and then he realizes how buff you are as you get closer, and he just like straightens up and gets a little nicer demeanor on him. He's like, "Are you the specialists I requested?"
Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we're your specialists.
Heard you got a infestation problem.
Oh, you've got no idea. Have you ever heard of a gremlin?
Oh,
I look at
he just kind of stares off in the distance and shakes his head and it's like, oh, been there, done this.
Oh, unfortunately, about a week ago, some gremlins showed up in the shop, and I thought there was some trouble at first when tools would go missing and little tracks. Someone was putting tacks on our tools, so when you'd sit down, they get you. And as soon as he says that, one of the other guys starts rubbing his ass like he's feeling the tack back in his butt. And some of our machines have been acting up. And unfortunately, I wasn't too aware of gremlins, but some of my fellow smithies here, and he points down towards three of the guys, and immediately three of them like turn around and cross their hands like they are experts. They give you that old men watching you fix a car look. And he's like, these old fellas suggested I take a bunch of cats, because cats and gremlins don't get along, and he points to your cat in the sack. And unfortunately, those nasties, I ended up finding 3 of the cats hanging from the rafters the next morning by their own tails. The gremlins must be a nasty bunch. And I will totally tell you, with your 22 for Arcana, that's very rare that cats didn't murder the gremlins right off.
Mm-hmm.
These are some hardcore gremlins.
Usually cats can like gank a gremlin pretty easy.
Well, I mean, doesn't surprise me. I know my experience at Steam and Iron Workers Union. It was ugly. Not everybody made it.
Oh, and he just rubs his chin at that. He looks kind of stressed at the moment, as he's just, I've got a really big work order I've got to complete. We need to get back in there. Are you all capable of taking care of this problem for me? And somebody give me an insight check.
Oh, let's see. I'm only a 1 insight.
I mean, it doesn't have to be somebody good.
I know.
Yeah, I'm 1 insight as well, so.
We'll go for it.
That would be the investigator.
Can I roll investigation instead of insight?
This is an insight. It's him being nervous.
Okay.
Okay. A 12? 12's not bad. That's pretty good. As you are clearly, Sydney looks at this guy, and you know desperation on people's faces. You've seen as a bouncer, lots of desperate people with a need for something to get done, and you are reading that this guy is ridiculously urgent to get the problem situation done with. Are you going to try to see if you can sweeten the pot?
That seems a bit. Well,
I mean, do you charge for expedite service?
Yeah, does Strangelight do that?
I mean, you guys totally can if you want.
So,
I'm not saying shake him down. I'm just saying, Kelly, you can just look at him and say, "You seem very urgent. Is there what's in it for us?"
Well, I'm trying to check her background to see how well she's not ambitious and she's not.
but a few better firearms might help us with the overall mission. If it's a heavy
Well, if you're looking to shake down guns at him, he'll tell you the guns are inside.
It's like, yeah, you know, a bit more ammo sounds like it might help. How about a donation?
Well, I'd love to donate ammo to you, but as you can clearly see, all my goods are inside that warehouse. If you can get through the gremlins, I'll take care of you afterwards. For now, and he kind of like turns around and talks to some of the guys, and everybody starts checking their pockets. And he turns around and says, the best I can offer you here is 20 gold pieces each. If you can get in there and clean it out before the night's over. And you know what? I will give you a single Branston long barrel custom pistol when we're done here. When I can get back into the shop.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Well,
now,
let's
now
get her
is
done.
the part if you would like to do a persuasion to shake him down for more. Now would be the shakedown portion of the negotiation, or you can accept the cash right out of his hand.
I want the gun.
Well, he promised when this is over, you'll get a single Branston long barrel, his custom pistol.
Yeah.
Without any other.
And he threw 60 gold at you guys to get the problem done.
I'm good with that.
And he looks at you. Do you have everything you need?
We should be good.
And he immediately turns around and whips out his keychain, and he goes up to the big steel barn door style doors there, clicks the lock, looks at you and says, "For safety's sake, we're gonna have to close the doors behind you. Are you okay with that?"
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, and him and two of the guys open the doors open for you guys, and you clearly see this shop is well lit. It's got alchemical lanterns everywhere, so darkness is not a problem. And the ceilings are about 20 feet high. There's some sliding tracks where they've got those, come-alongs and different types of pulleys with chains for moving things. Most of the place is like I said, completely clear of darkness. It's all well lit. And the air smells of blasting powder and smoke. And all of a sudden you hear this little hint of giggles in the background in the corners of the room somewhere.
Little bastards. Okay, you've dealt with gremlins before.
And the cat is hissing, by the way.
I'm sure.
Maybe we should have brought more than one cat.
I think policy only allows for one, so. All right, so Emmett takes a deep breath and pulls out the lantern and pulls down his goggles and will attempt to adjust to what he last knows about gremlins and the lighting spectrum for them.
Okay. So and you're adjusting just the lantern or lantern and the goggles?
Well, the goggles are adjustable. The lantern's just the lantern.
Okay, and you give your team
And
a
I'll-
heads up.
And I'll holler out to them. It's like, hey, probably going to be around this range for your goggles. So, a blue, red, green filter and on each eye.
And
Hey, I will.
you can
He
see on the
steps off.
map, it's a very large workshop. The door's right here at the very top of the map. Your cat is in the cat carrier, and he is having fits. He is doing the fit, hiss, and he wants out of this cat carrier.
Sure. I will let him out and put on my goggles and follow him.
Be careful, Winston. I'm talking to the cat.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got me with you.
Except for the 30 gremlins, but
And you immediately let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. And the cat immediately hisses and is running over here.
I will follow her.
yep.
Cat totally did a dash to get the extra distance there. As the cat jumps up and you hear some giggly laughter as the cat goes, all classic Stephen King style. Are you flashing your lantern?
Well, I don't know because Emmett's not there.
Evelyn is for some reason.
Emmett's over at the corner if you want to grab him.
Let's see, where is he at? There he is. So yes, I will follow along with the lantern leading the way.
And as soon as you flash the lantern, immediately you guys see with your goggles on, because everybody's got their goggles on, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boink! Next to where the cat is, there is a
Oh, that's
nasty
cool.
little goblin. And it looks like it's about to whomp the cat.
Oh, hell no. Can I shoot it?
Well, first you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's not shoot
Make
the cat.
sure you're clicking on your
No.
token, and yeah, don't shoot the
Yeah,
cat.
that's right.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, don't roll initiative yet.
Oh.
Apparently
Rats.
someone didn't clean it from
What
last
does
time.
it do?
Yeah, I
Someone.
know I told you to, but don't listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm telling you now. Go ahead and roll your initiative now that it's clear.
But I
Wow.
rolled a 20.
Well, if you rolled 120, you can roll another.
And I rolled a 20 now.
And I rolled a 6.
Yeah, my.
Oh well. That's the way it
Alright.
goes.
See, gremlins. See how much of a pain in the ass they are? They screw up the dice rolls even.
You can't trust the gremlins. They mess with everything.
I count the cat as a friend, and I need to protect those I care about.
And yes, I will totally give you that you all have inspiration if that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, I won't turn it down. How about that?
Damn Skippy.
I mean, I know I tried to pull it the last time. All right. Well, it looks like Sydney's hauling ass now. Dalton thought he was.
Yeah, but then I had to stop to turn on my power gloves because apparently you have to turn those on.
True.
As you slam them together and they go. As the little gremlin is totally looking to attack the cat. And you guys are like, nope.
I'd like to shoot the cat, not the cat, the
You'd
gremlin.
like to shoot the cat. How quickly the
Wow.
betrayal happens.
Right?
No, I was reading cat on the screen, but I want to shoot the gremlin.
So
Wow.
you do have the drop on the gremlin.
Does that give me advantage?
It does not give you advantage. It lets you shoot the gremlin.
Hey. Oh, come on.
As all of a sudden, just as you pull your pistol up to shoot, like a crate of bullet casings just explodes off in the distance that causes you to flinch, and your bullet to hit the crate that the cat and the gremlin are standing on, and immediately both turn and look at you, and the cat gives you the side eye.
And I'm like, sorry.
You're
the
gonna have
gremlin
fun
just
with
looks
this,
at
aren't
you.
you, Jim?
The gremlin looks at you and just goes, laughing that you almost shot the cat. What's that? Kelly?
I said, I was about to say, stupid freaking gremlin. I didn't get, I didn't get that close to killing the cat.
No, you didn't. You just shot the crate that they're standing on. And Emmett probably, echoes your sentiments about Gremlin. Would you like to use your bonus action to reload or walk anywhere for your movement?
I'd like to reload.
Okay, so quickly you're reloading as all of a sudden you're hearing this slight echo of giggles across the workshop. And then, another round of chains falling down, and when 100 feet of chain goes falling down off a pulley, it makes lots of racket. Okay, Emmett, your worst nightmare, the one you relive every time you drink rum. This place is got a lot of giggling gremlins in it.
I bet there is.
And it looks like your cat is about to get attacked.
Yeah, and I'm assuming so she shot the Strangelight, or her powders would be
Kelly, what kind
lingering
of
in
bullet
that.
did you shoot? What is your gun normally loaded with? Kelly?
It's loaded right now with the
Gravelight?
Well, I wouldn't have fired the Gravelight first because
No? Okay.
but I'm loading a Gravelight this time though.
Oops.
Okay.
How do I clear transparent? No.
So, by the way, when you shoot those bullets, they upon an attack, the bullet emits a cloud of smoke that reveals invisible entities as if it was Strangelight on the creature. So
Is it
you know
on
that
the creature or from where she shoots it?
She shoots a point she can see, and a 10-foot cloud of powder pops out.
Okay,
so yes, it would totally cover the cat as well.
Okay.
And how long does the powder last on the?
It lasts on them for a while, unless they're out in the wind.
Yeah.
I trust that it's long enough that you would kill it off before it could get the powder off.
Are there any other gremlins in the area?
Not that the light was. The cat immediately ran off to it, like he saw it from the get-go. with your lamp being swung around, this is the only one that you see. But you all of a sudden look like across the workshop, and you see this perfectly made rifle just explode into parts. So you're pretty sure. I mean, if somebody wants to roll a perception skill as their action, I can give them more details. But you're pretty sure there's at least more than one in this workshop.
You bastards. Well, we know that there's more than one because we hear more than one giggling.
So Emmett, what you gonna do?
I got it. I'm trying to erase it. How do I erase the damn thing?
I'll make it go away. You got to use the
Alright.
select tool and then highlight around it, but without deleting anyone's characters.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do I got? Figure out my distance there. Oops. Pick the right stuff. All right. I can make it over there, so I'm gonna come on down here, and I'm gonna whack it with my wrench.
You gonna give it a good wrenching? Are you
Yep.
going to? Do you have enough movement to flank with the cat? I'll totally give you if you say you are that you're flanking with the cat.
Where was I? I was here.
You got enough. Just say you're flanking with the cat.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, both the cat and the gremlin are tiny creatures, so it's not hard to flank. Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead and swing your wrench as you get a pain in your peg leg from a phantom pain.
All right.
Oh, damn, an 18 will hit.
All right. 9 points.
And
So I
as
whack it in the back of the
you
head.
absolutely destroy this gremlin, what does it look like when it blows up and goes back to the Fey realm?
Just like hits and smashes into goo with a little whiff off of it.
Have you seen the season finale of Peacemaker?
Oh yeah.
It goes whiffle. And no, this mission was not inspired by what we just watched earlier today.
And you
Okay.
hear a little deep kind of giggle out of Emmett.
And Cat totally looks at you and gives you the meow paw high five. As the little thing explodes into ectoplasm that bloops on the crates, and you hear all of a sudden some giggles happening across the workshop.
Alright, one down and a handful more to go. Or two.
And the cat is immediately hissing because he is doing his one job, and he is telling you that there are more here. And let's see, where would the cat go? His turn. Okay. So immediately over here on these tables, you may want to zoom out to the south of you. You see some mechanical components just explode over here.
Yep.
As you are
That's a
pretty
bonus action.
sure that there's something going on.
Bonus action, I shine my light.
Ah, as you shine your light, and you notice that there's a gremlin sitting on the table here working on something. And all of a sudden, it kind of like
using the term "working" loosely.
And it slowly turns at you guys and notices you guys all looking at it, and it just makes this goggle expression like, uh-oh. And then something is happening off camera, and something else is happening off camera. And Dalton, what are you gonna do?
I
His light illuminates
am.
this guy over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see him. I don't have a ranged weapon. I can get closer, but
So you didn't opt for the taser?
no, because it was a 2-point. I gave Emmett the requisition point so he could get the charged cestus, galvanic
minute,
cestus.
I thought one of you had a gun as well. Is it you?
I
or
do.
Is it...
Emmett's got a
everyone-
gun.
Everyone technically
Emmett,
has a
alright.
pistol, I think.
Oh, it's not on my sheet. I just
If
have
it's not on your
the.
sheet, then you don't have it. But I thought everyone did,
No,
but apparently Emmett does
Because
not.
even the medium does.
He's a ghost puncher.
Yep,
So-
I got 2
Yeah.
charged gauntlets, 2 fists, raring to go. But I am going to.
And we'll move into it, man. Charge.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have to. I'm going to go towards it, but I'm also going to. I realize they're supposed to be invisible, but I'm going to use my goggles and search around to see if I can get an idea of general areas, how many hotspots there are in this.
I like that. You're not
Warehouse.
just charging in dashing style to get ambushed. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
See, look at that. You can go all the way down there.
Yeah,
move.
but I'm not. Because I'm
You're
percepting
badass.
this.
Discretion. Oh, perception 12. You clearly
badass, you got
know
this.
that this guy's there, but all of a sudden around the corner here, you hear something.
Around which? Oh, okay.
Which
Um,
one?
That
You
would be at
clearly know
3
there's-
o'clock.
There's more than one
Or 9
invisible
o'clock.
entity around the corner giggling, messing with something equipment-wise.
Got more bogeys at 3 o'clock. Assuming 12 o'clock is the way I'm facing.
Right. Not
Okay?
as we're looking at the map. Yes.
Right.
So you know there is some vague danger in this area. I'll give you a nice green square there.
Danger. And
There's some danger there. And since you didn't go
Stranger
past
danger.
that danger, we won't know what it is yet.
you are enjoying this, I can tell.
As you're totally hearing giggles coming from it.
And
All
I
of a sudden, you hear some metal hitting the floor. It sounds like somebody playing with a box full of bolts and screws.
and as my bonus action, I'm just ensuring my gloves are in fact on.
Yep, you said you turned them on.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it for me then.
Okay.
But I did let everyone know, so doing my
Yes.
job.
Your agile cat friend, since nobody is giving cat directions, is gonna totally bound across with his speed of 40 and his cat-like agility. And as Dalton sees Cat jump right here and then starts to soar through the air
Oh no.
and crosses right here,
Cat
Kinda-
confetti.
kind of through the area past this pylon here, a thing happens.
What? Don't hurt the cat.
Cat confetti.
That's more than 5 feet.
Don't hurt
As
the
you guys hear a loud ba-boom of a scattergun.
Ew.
I said there was
It's a
something
cat.
there. I know.
And Cat's AC is only 12, and they rolled a 15.
Uh-oh.
As this scattergun of bolts and gears and screws fly out, and the cat is like dead set on murdering this gremlin here, and you just see Cat disappear this direction in the hail of gunfire. That is a single massive shot of a scattergun shotgun.
Probably still got 2 or 3 lives.
Right? Winston saved our life.
And
You'll
you're
be
pretty
immortalized
sure
on the
noise
couch.
you heard was a couple gremlins fucking around loading a scattergun.
You bastard.
Well, those gremlins are screwed now. They done pissed her off.
I mean, he did warn you, many cats were killed in this warehouse already. These are mean gremlins. So,
Well, gremlins
top
with
of the
big
order.
toys.
Don't fuck with cats.
I mean, poor cat.
Winston. He had a name.
Yeah, he did.
At least for this life.
Your first cat casualty. So, Sydney, what are you gonna do? They murked your cat.
Do I have like I don't have any like explosive, you know.
You can't quite see what
No,
they're doing around
I
that
can only
corner.
see one. I'm gonna shoot the one that the cat was going for.
Okay, you're gonna avenge Winston. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead and
and
take your
because
shot.
I'm using because it's like I need to protect those I care about. I cherish my time with them, and those little fuckers.
Now you loaded a ghost grave round, right?
Yes, I
so
did.
did.
So it's
Oh, goddamn.
basically a powder bullet that's gonna mark everything with powder and not do actual damage.
No.
Fuck!
Doesn't say that. It's 1d10 piercing. Oh, the
Yeah,
pistol, but
it-
The
Ontario
pistol
character
does.
can shoot one of these rounds as an attack action targeting a point at normal range.
It turns your firearm into a momentary Strangelight projector.
Oh fuck that! God damn it!
That's I guess it's hard. It's very vague because yeah, you read it as where it impacts, but it doesn't necessarily say that. I read it as
Yeah,
the
I
smoke
read it
coming
as
out of the gun creates the cloud
yeah,
with that
I read
bullet,
it
but
as, I'm like, if I shouldn't have got extra fucking bullets. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the fucker.
yeah, they need a
Matters,
much better
'cause it's not
description
gonna
on those
fucking do
bullets.
damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you shoot a 13 and the little shit jumps in the air as your bullet tears through what it was working on the table, but misses it by just a smidge.
So it's 14 guys. You have to get a 14 in order to hit.
Well,
I'm
nobody's
loading a
rolled
regular
14.
fucking bullet.
Nobody's hit it with a 14 yet. We don't know for sure. We know that an 18 with a wrench hits it.
I'm loading a regular bullet.
And the gremlin is going to definitely retreat as the rain starts pounding outside. And it's diving under the work table, so there's no line of sight to it except for Sydney.
Of course.
And you know what? It's gonna do that thing it does.
So the powder that exploded didn't get on the goddamn gremlin?
Well, you said you were shooting it to do damage, not to do the poof of powder.
Except for I only had
Okay, Kelly,
the...
One answer. Were you doing the powder or were you doing a bullet?
I had already loaded a powder one.
Okay, then in that case, since you hit in that general direction, he is covered in powder right now. That's why I need to know, so that way he is
I already
marked.
said that now I'm loading a regular bullet.
Okay.
Because I had already loaded a...
Okay, so he is glowing with the powder. He thinks he's hiding, but all of a sudden he looks down at his hands and realizes, oh shit, I'm glowing. Because that just requires you to shoot somewhere in a 10-foot circle around your target. That's why I was asking if it was lethal or the non-lethal bullet. Okay?
Is anything else glowing?
There's nothing else besides him. There's powder
Yeah,
everywhere, but he is glowing, so you totally see him when he moves out of the light shadow, and he is moving over there to hide. And believe it or not, these guys have no good sneak skill. They just turn invisible. So, Emmett, what you doing? You know there's some shenanigans around this corner here. You have no doubt.
Yep.
After seeing the scatter gun blow bolts and gears and things, and Watson,
Yeah.
maybe he's alive down there. It was only a whole bunch over his 2 hit points.
Well.
And as Emmett
He's
comes
coming over there
around the corner.
Yeah, figuring they couldn't have reloaded it that quick. Whoops.
It's because they haven't had their turn yet. Just a little off map here, you see a swarm of 3 gremlins working together as a team. One is like getting ready to pour more bolts and gears into a scatter gun that's smoking currently. Probably not the safest thing to be pouring in blasting powder into a smoking barrel. But they're attempting to reload this scatter gun to shoot again.
Okay.
Are you
I can't get to him.
closer to the swarm?
No, that's my 30. I'm pretty sure that's his range.
He's moving on that peg leg.
Yep, 30. Oh, he's standing there with the light on him and a wrench in hand.
Okay, are you just gonna stand there? You can still have your bonus action in an action.
I mean, not much I can do. I don't have any.
You could always use your action as a maneuver if you want to not be standing there when they reload in a second.
I don't know that I mean, if anything, if I'm going to move, I'd move up next to them so they can't shoot me with a rifle. So I'm sure they can't maneuver it around well. If there's 3 of them having to work to load it and everything.
I mean, these 3 teeny tiny little Beanie Baby sized monstrosities are working together to shoot a shotgun. It's kind of comical. Okay,
yeah,
so you're
so if I
using
move
your action to get right up on these little turds?
Yep, so they can't shoot at me. Because they're aiming out and away with it, so it's kind of like sitting there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So the swarm of gremlins, 3 little gremlins. You see 2 of them go jabba 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 jabba, and the one at the top starts shaking the box of gears and bolts in, and they apparently mixed in some of the blasting powder because they figured out how this stuff works. Because gremlins. And the other 2 yell, and the guy jumps down on the barrel, pointing it in your general direction. As they work together to pull the trigger, give me a dex saving throw with advantage, because you were right there in front of these turds.
Nine.
A 9. That's not great. Obviously, that peg leg did not help. So as you look at it and you're just like, oh crap. All of a sudden, this cloud of gears and bolts and bullets comes flying in your general direction as you get hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Oddly enough, your pant leg just got blown off your peg leg, as they're just like, that should have shot his leg off, and your leg is sitting there with a gear sticking out of it. And they're just like, ah! And have you activated your gauntlets yet, or are you just carrying your ectoplasm-covered wrench?
Just the wrench right now.
Okay. This little swarm of 3 is gonna try to run away from you, especially since they don't like this, and I gotta mark that there's 3 of them there. It will, in fact, provide you an attack of opportunity if you were interested in such a thing with your wrench.
I will do so. 13.
As they are running away, going, ah! Bouncing all over each other, and as they do, you swing that wrench in the middle of the group, and oddly enough, they jump just right that your wrench passes through the 3 gremlins in a trench coat at the wrong moment, and you just go whiffle through them.
Okay.
As these little bastards are running, and then all of a sudden they realize, wait a minute, why are we running? And it is Dalton's turn. Just became a target-rich opportunity. You totally see the glow over here of where the one is hiding behind the bench, not wanting to get shot with glowy bullets. These 3 gremlins are all doing acrobatics, rolling and tumbling together as a group. And they are totally interested in this machine over here. So Dalton's running up there to get up on these 3. As you might be muted at the moment.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I was saying I'm gonna run up on those 3, and I am going to grab one
Ooh.
and shove it in the pet carrier. And
Okay.
with my power gloves, grapple lock with my block, the feature that I can protect people with. When you attempt to grapple a creature, you can expend 1 block to gain advantage on strength athletic checks.
Okay. The little gremlin will definitely do an agility, a dex save against your dex check against your strength check.
Okay.
So you have advantage, and I'm assuming you're using strength. He is
Yes.
definitely not
Yes, I
using
am.
strength because he sucks at strength.
That's fair.
Natural 20 as you reach out and grab this guy, and what do you do with him?
I'm grabbing him and I'm shoving him in the cat bag, and closing it up, locking it up.
Okay. You immediately grab one of the 3 and you shove him in the cat carrier and secure the cat carrier as the gremlin's going, shaking the sides of the cat carrier because he, for the moment, can't get out.
I mean, as far as I know, it can't get out because I don't know nothing about no gremlins. I got one! Ha!
I mean, Strangelight Workshop will be very happy that you captured a specimen, even though they will probably say, do not bring it on site. Keep that little shit off the facility.
I'm gonna kill it.
Anything for your bonus action?
For my bonus action, I will recharge that block point I spent.
Okay. And Sydney.
Okay, so we can't see the ones that are over here, right?
No,
You
they're
can.
they're standing right here now. They moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one isn't dead though, right? This
No,
one
no,
here?
you snatched a little turd off of his friends and shoved him in the cat carrier.
No, I know, but this one here was the one that got hit by a wrench, I thought. And poofed.
No, that one's dead. The one over here that
Yeah.
got wrenched, that one's gone.
Okay. It's just it's still there, that's why.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot one of the little bastards.
Okay, you're shooting into the swarm next to Dalton?
Yep.
Okay, so
I've got armor on, I'm fine.
it is going to be at disadvantage.
Nope, I'm gonna use my inspiration to
Ooh, okay.
make it a straight roll. Wouldn't have friggin' mattered.
As the bullet goes and tings off, a chain.
I'm
that just
using my action or my bonus action to reload a regular round.
Okay. Immediately you slam that bullet home and cock the hammer back. Okay, anything else?
My attack and my bonus, so no.
Okay. So at this point, the little gremlin's feeling brave. And he's running out to help his friends. So he can't do that ability. He doesn't see those
I like
things
to hear
yet.
that.
And he is going to go ahead and try to bite our jammer. He's going to run up to Dalton to free his friend. And he just says, "Bada duty!" And he bites at your ankle. Will a 13 do anything to you?
Nope.
Okay. And Emmett, you notice that these gremlins are getting real agitated. Especially the one in the cat carrier. Burataki! Burataki! Are you muted, David?
Oh, sorry. All right.
You probably had
Looking
some
at
cool
something
badass
else.
battle cry.
Yeah. All right. Let me zoom in so I can see better. So everybody ran over there. All right. Yeah. I'll
There's
come
now
around
officially
and
a gremlin war frontier. A swarm
yeah,
and one spare.
I will whack the one in front of me.
Okay, you're gonna try to whack the little guy as he just like bit your buddy and pulled back going placky, placky, and spits out. You totally should have went for
Damn.
the
That sucked.
flanking. And as you come down and swing your wrench, the big old jack wrench just smashes into the ground right next to him, and he looks at you and just gives you raspberries. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the workshop here, there's some, up on the ceiling on chains and pulleys, there's some kind of device. It looks like it may be some kind of steam jack type thingamabobby that's being built, and it's rumbling to life. Just a little ominous noise. And this swarm of gremlins Immediately, they look at their missing compatriot that you just captured into the cat carrier, and they go, Oopa Loopa! Oopa Loopa! And the gremlin in the cat carrier that you're carrying shakes the cat carrier, looks up at you, gives you raspberries, and phases through the cat carrier to get onto his friend's back. And they phase through you, Dalton, to appear behind you. And the swarm is gonna go ahead and bite you. Will a 14 hit Dalton?
He's got good armor, I'm assuming. I hope.
We'll find out when he unmutes himself.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. The
That's
gremlins
weird,
are
'cause-
messing with your microphone.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, no, it does not hit me. Yeah, and they also can't move through me. Because my power armor.
They just moved around you, but the little guy phased out of the cat carrier.
Oh yeah, that they can do, but
Yeah, they just moved around you.
Yeah. Okay, I heard you say they went through me, and I'm like, oh, they can't do that though. But no, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so they bite at you, and they're like, Ooka Plaki, Ooka Plaki. And Dalton, little bastard escaped your trap. You had him trapped.
I had him trapped. I'm just gonna punch him in the mouth.
The little guy that's dodging wrenches, or the swarm of 3 that are together again?
The swarm of 3, the one that phased out is on top of his buddy's back.
Okay, as they're just looking at you and they in unison just all give you raspberries. And is that
So
a
14
to your charge gauntlet?
Yes.
A 14 will hit the little turds.
Okay.
How much damage are you doing?
8
8.
lightning. And strike if your target is fiend, fey, or undead, they deal force instead of lightning.
Okay, now you do have a pair of gauntlets, don't you?
Yes.
If you want to try taking an attack with, your offhand for a bonus action without your strength modifier, you totally can.
I will do that.
And for that first punch, what does it look like when one of them pops, leaving a nasty ectoplasm residue behind?
As I hit, the charge gauntlet sparks with lightning, connects with the face, which explodes, teeth flying everywhere and melting into ectoplasm.
Ew. He was busy giving you the raspberries as your fist went right through his face.
Yes. And then, so how do I do this with it? Will you just subtract 3 from my roll?
We'll just subtract 3 from your roll.
Okay.
As you swing the offhand.
Yeah. Oh, that one doesn't.
As you swing and the other 2 look absolutely shocked that your big funky gauntlets just destroyed their buddy. And they both drop to the ground when you swing that other fist.
Kick him then.
And you do still have movement if you want to move. I mean,
I do.
It might attack some attack of opportunities, but
I don't think I'm in a bad. Well, where? Looking up, do I see machinery right above my head?
Not above your head. The machinery you see is kind of like hanging on chains in the middle of the room, over the actual forge.
Oh, it would probably be bad if they broke that, huh?
Yep.
But I don't think I will move. I think this is a good position to be in. I'm within 5 feet of Emmett, and yeah, I think I'm happy here.
Okay, so that brings up Sydney's turn.
She's got a nice little shot there.
Okay. So they've moved here now, right? Okay, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Technically, since I have somebody adjacent, that's not flanking though, right?
It's not flanking, yeah.
16.
16 will definitely hit, because remember, you would be shooting at disadvantage since your buddy's adjacent, but a 15 will definitely hit. Okay, so what does it look like when the second one pops to a bullet?
Yeah, it like this like greenish, like thick, viscous goo, like just like pops and explodes on the others.
As there's now just a single gremlin there.
Mm-hmm.
As he is all alone
And I'm
and
gonna
feeling
take
very
my
lonely.
action to reload another round.
Okay. You slam another round in there in a smoking barrel. Not recommended, folks, but hey, it's what you do in the world of Iron Kingdoms. You do unsafe gun treatments.
Yep.
As Dalton's legs all covered in goo.
Yeah.
As the gremlins here are gonna divide and conquer. As this gremlin is totally going to get revenge for its brethren. As it instantly disappears. And you, Dalton, hear the pitter-patter of invisibility. Emmett, which way are you pushing your strange light on the group?
Well, sadly, it'd be in the direction I was facing, which is towards the gremlin I was swinging at.
Okay. So you can attack of opportunity on this guy, Dalton, if you have an attack of opportunity left. Do you have a reaction?
I do still have a reaction, yes.
It is
I
going to
haven't
be
used it yet.
disadvantage because he disappears as soon as he gets out of Emmett's light.
Okay.
And he starts charging for Sydney.
Oh!
You swing that beautiful 13 and you feel like you miss.
Okay.
And as it runs up to Sydney, it is going to go ahead and bite you with advantage since it's now invisible. You murdered its friend. Will a 12 hit Sydney?
Will not.
As you look down at your boot and you see the leather crease and a bunch of little sharp pointy teeth marks into your boot, as you realize the little shit is on your foot, but you can't quite see him yet.
He's humping your leg.
And this one that's not only glowing but lit up in Emmett's light is going to totally bite Emmett. And will a 12 hit Emmett?
I don't think so.
As immediately it's coming up and it's biting the fake leg. Okay, that brings us to...
Actually, the one on our leg would be visible. They're invisible until it attacks or uses glitch or machine merge.
Yep. And she can clearly see the little fucker chewing away.
He's humping your leg. Gross.
So, Emmett, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna whack the hell out of that little guy in front of me.
Okay, you're gonna try. See how I gremlin the dice there?
Nope, we're gonna make it happen.
Make it bleed.
Just like that.
Oh, 15 will hit. How much damage do you do?
8.
What does it look like when this poor little gremlin is vaporized?
So, right-handed, so I'm whacking across from right to left, which is spraying guts and gremlin all over the other leg of Dalton.
He just disappears into
Hey,
thin.
I just had this thing cleaned. Damn it.
So now he's got guts from the one blown up and on one leg, and his other leg's covered in gremlin guts from the other direction. Yeah, it leaves a stain. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'll just turn it into the shop. Oh, isn't that where you work?
I
As
don't work
the-
on armor. Sorry.
As the little gremlin is gone, as you clearly see over here, Sydney's got her own gremlin friend. As anything else you're doing?
Well, I'll spin around light towards my friend there behind me, in case there's others coming up and around or anything.
As you pan around, it looks like the coast is clear. And as it looks like the coast is clear, you're hearing clank, 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 clank from over here. As the gremlin machine, as we are calling it, is moving down. It looks like parts of a steam jack have been covered in junk, and it's gonna do a thing. It's gonna do a thing that's probably not gonna be able to reach you guys as it's coming down, so it's gonna be a disadvantage because it's still up in the ceiling and you guys are more than 40 feet away. As all of a sudden, to Dalton's surprise, as you were the first one in the line. Actually, I might change that up real quick. Oh damn, you guys are in a line. As the goblin machine comes down, and all of a sudden you see what looks like some kind of tube-like device starts spinning up. It's got a little turbine in it. And you clearly see that this machine is crawling with like 3 or 4 gremlins phased into it doing stuff. And this tube starts winding up like an engine. And all of a sudden a gremlin looks at you guys and laughs and goes, "Puta puta!" And he pulls a lever and you see a box of junk fall into the turbine. And you're hearing ting 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 twing twing ting ting twing 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 ting as little items are being flung around. And all of a sudden a stream of garbage, oh my god, goes flying out. Good thing he doesn't need to do an attack roll for that. I was looking for that button.
Oh.
A stream of garbage goes flying at both of you. It's a 60-foot long, 5-foot wide barrage of garbage. Both of you give me a dex saving throw. Or taking 9 piercing damage, half on a successful one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Say,
Give me a second.
Oh,
Get back
Dalton,
to
is there
computer here.
is there any cool blocky things you could do?
Oh,
sure.
I mean, I don't think you want to right now, as you're getting pelted.
oh,
I mean, I could step in.
all right.
Well, so you can use your reaction when an ally within 5 feet of you is attacked. Spend 1 block to interpose yourself, becoming the target of the attack instead.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it, I'll let you make another dex saving throw. You know, because it's another attack. So would be another dex saving throw.
You know what? It's my job to
see what we get.
I will gladly let
Protect-
him roll his saving throw first if you like.
Well, I just did.
Okay. So Emmett gets hit. Thankfully, Dalton absorbed most of it, letting you dive out of the way and only take 4 points of damage.
I take 4.
You take 4 for making your save. It's
Oh, okay.
Full on fail, half on save.
Oh,
he
so
should.
that was So I made it then. Okay.
So you take 4
He
points.
should only take
Yeah.
3 so that we can be even, just like yesterday.
Right?
You got to consider the aesthetics.
Now, I will
Right.
totally tell you guys, this machine is hanging on chains. There's pulleys. You know, like if someone was to say shoot the pulley, the thing would fall and crash. I'm totally going to throw it out there without somebody having to do any skill checks. Goblins aren't one for safety features.
What's the range of these?
It's basically 10 feet in the air from your elevation.
Yeah. Looking to see what the range is on the one magazine weapon.
Oh, I think it's a
So
40, 120.
40, 120, so it'd be disadvantage.
Yep.
All right, well.
And you could
I'm
conceivably hide behind this thing right here and duck down to be out of the line of sight.
Yeah, but I don't
totally
get
throw
that.
one out there. If you want to do a thing and then do a thing. Also, you think if you can get down here, it does not have a line of fire or under this walkway here. If somebody wants to dash down the stairs.
That's all right. I'm going to do a thing real quick.
What is our engineer going to do?
Yeah, where did it go?
As you totally realize that this is part of a Steamjack's weapon system and Steamjack torso, that these goblins have like slammed together a bunch of parts.
Yep.
And they literally
intellectual essence. So quick thinking, your nimble mind enables you to act impossibly fast and take advantage of the slightest hesitation by your enemies. You can take one action or a bonus action at the end of another creature's turn. You can use this feature to get into a long rest. So I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Disadvantage, but I'll take the chance.
Are you doing it during the goblin's turn before it became your turn, Dalton's turn?
After their turn, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's after another creature's turn.
Yep.
I'm shooting it. Trying to shoot the chain.
You're gonna shoot the pulley?
Yep.
Okay. You just need to give me a 14 or better.
Not a problem. We got this.
Are you? I was gonna totally ask you if you were using your advantage to get rid of the disadvantage, but
what advantage?
That looks like
your inspiration.
Oh,
that
sure.
Looks to
Why
be
not?
Your wrench that you just swung.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I guess I had to hit the right button, huh?
Did you want to use your inspiration so it's a straight roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
All right. Oh well.
Nice.
Didn't need it, but
yeah, but.
Well, you would have been at disadvantage, so you may have missed. I'm just saying. So what does it look like when you use your mechanical acumen to take a quick shot as you see the machine is getting lower to your guys' level, and you are aiming for the pulley?
Yep.
And you successfully hit it, and it goes sprawling. Yep. What happens? Come on, describe it. Make it awesome.
I don't know. So what's it drop down to if it was to drop?
If it drops, it's actually falling about 30 feet onto the forge face down here.
Okay. Yeah. So it hits, the wheel gives, and it just just rolls right out and down with no resistance.
And would you do me a favor and roll me 3d6 as the machine explodes and you just see this gaggle of gremlins come flying out, bouncing off of things. Because I'm totally going to give them fall damage.
Good.
Holy crap! Okay, as the gaggle of goblins pop and explode and a single goblin survives the fall, as somehow Roll20 just miraculously kicked me out.
Ah,
Maybe because a cat just
Damn.
stepped on the keyboard.
damn goblins pissed me off.
For Winston!
As
Well, hopefully, if Winston was alive, he wasn't under there, hopefully.
as a gremlin survives the explosion parts, and they didn't even get to do their other cool thing where they shoot a ball of garbage at you.
That's good.
As you totally realize with your genius that the hoist was going to start moving closer to you guys, which would have been bad.
Yeah. Nope. I know goblins, they pissed me off, so I used my quick reaction.
Okay, so Dalton, there's one gremlin chewing on Sydney that you can see, and one gremlin down here that survived the crash. And you're really glad that that death machine is gone.
I'm really glad that death machine is gone. Can I do this? 'Cause it's it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Well, for the stairs, you have to
30.
go down to here on the stairs because the safety rails.
I can't. Oh, I can't.
It's
There
OSHA
rails.
compliant
Stupid
unless you want
rails.
to take the fall damage.
How far is it?
It's 10 feet, so it's a d6 of damage if you were to say jump over the rail and just land without doing any cool athletics or acrobatic skill instead.
I got 4. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh my god.
And let me figure out my.
Wow.
Let's see, 5.
Remember,
10,
if you hold
15,
down
20,
the Alt key,
25.
it lets you do the multiple measurements.
Yeah. Or right click.
That too.
Yeah, don't die. Don't be like.
No, but if I could. Can I? So it's 45 feet, and I realize this is probably unethical, but can I run down and just dive on top of it, gauntlets first, to just try and I'm not trying to damage it, but I am trying to subdue it, encase it, capture it with my charged electronic gloves.
Do you have something that will let you move that far and still take an action?
See, that's why I figured just jumping on top of it wouldn't be, because no, I don't. Well, wait, let me look.
Because that would be kind of a grapple thing.
Would be. Yeah, I know, but.
Grapple. Yeah.
Oh. No.
You're probably suspecting that the little turd is going to turn invisible any second.
Exactly.
And they're like, my machine! Umatamama! They worked very hard to make that death machine.
Well, I am still going to. I'm okay. Well, I can't do that. I didn't think I could, but I live in a world of hope. But I am just going to. Why can't I? Oh, because that's not me. Haha. I am going to do the same thing, except I'm just going to be standing right on top of it, so when it tries to turn invisible and run, I'll just reach out and grab it.
You
There you go.
run down the stairs and hurtle up under the furnace and stand right where the guy's looking, and the little guy looks way up from your ankle up to your head and goes, ah, dupa dupa dupa.
Duba your face, buddy boy.
His
Wait till
ankle's
the-
covered. His
Yeah,
ankle's covered in gremlin guts.
that's true.
All
Both
of a
of 'em.
sudden, across the warehouse and the businessy part of the building, there's this huge explosion you guys hear as Dalton is daringly running off to action. Sydney looks down at the little guy that just looks up at Sydney and goes, "Oopoo," realizing he is not invisible. But he is totally gonna try to fuck with Sydney. Chew on Sydney's face next.
But it's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
Okay, the little one that's on me,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to, oh, wait a minute. If I hit him with the charge baton and he's on me, I'll get whacked too.
You'll
huh?
be fine. Don't
It is
don't overcomplicate it. You'll be fine. It doesn't do. Does it say it does area effect or multiple targets? I don't think it does.
No, it just says 1d8 bludgeon.
As you smash your baton down, go ahead and roll me damage. I'm assuming, yeah. So, because it also does the electrical damage, right? Which is your second dice you're seeing there, plus 1d4 electrical.
Yes.
So, what does it look like when you swing down and absolutely destroy this little shit?
Well, since it was on my leg, I just took the baton, because I have the pistol in one hand and the baton in the other, and it just happened to be on the leg where the baton side was, and I literally just kind of like pressed down on like squishing a bug, so it slides it off my boot and just crushes it, mashes it like a cigarette into the ground.
As
now
it
my
just
baton is all
splattered.
itchy.
Thankfully,
And I'm
the
like,
ectoplasm evaporates quickly.
Twisted!
Oh. Now you know exactly about every story Emmett ever told you about gremlins. They're all true. All of those stories about how horrible they are is true. I mean, just be glad this is a gun shop and not a steamjack shop full of steamjacks.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd have a house full of steamjacks coming
Could
at
have
us.
been awkward.
It would be zombie steamjacks for Halloween. As the camera
kind of awesome.
swings back to Dalton and his little gremlin friends. Too bad he's not bigger, or he would totally try to shove you off the machinery. Instead, he's gonna bite you and run. Because that's pretty much all he can think tactically to do, because he can't do anything crazy with your suit. He would love to possess your suit, I'm just saying. Will 15 hit you?
Sadly, it won't.
So he is going to go ahead and run away, or at least attempt to. He's going to totally go his little 20 feet.
Okay, for my attack of opportunity, can I try and grab him? Or does it have to be an actual attack?
It doesn't let you grapple for an attack of opportunity because it's so
Okay.
fast.
You're
But
just swinging out in reflex.
I will give you, since you didn't take an action and spend everything running, you can try to grapple him at disadvantage if you want.
Okay, can I use my grapple lock, which would give me advantage to balance it out?
Ooh, what is...
Grapple lock, when you attempt to grapple a creature, you can expend one block to gain advantage on the strength check.
I will give it to you. Just because it's letting you
just
use
kill
your cool
him.
new abilities.
But the boys in the lab will dissect him, and that's even better.
See, Emmett knows that the boys in the lab will say, "Get that thing the fuck away from our warehouse."
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just kill him. I'll just punch him.
Okay,
I'm like,
attack of
just
I'll
kill
listen to
it.
Emmett. I'll listen to Emmett.
Emmett's like, "No, don't capture it alive."
There's nothing to
As-
be had by that.
As
Well.
you swing and miss, as it uses the wreckage of the gremlin machine as cover.
It's because I had to switch tactics midstream. I would have caught him if you hadn't yelled.
Right? Yeah. Blame it on me. That's all right.
As Emmett
long
is
as you
taking
didn't-
the blame, but more importantly, it's Emmett's turn. And the gremlin is technically, when it comes down off the lip here, it's got cover against attack. Since it's tiny, it disappears out of sight.
Yeah.
And the
We're
second
callous about now.
And the second it does, I have a cat totally cheating and helping you guys. It disappears out of sight. So what's Emmett gonna do?
All right. He's gonna go up and around.
Ooh, Emmett's
So-
going for the high ground.
Yep. And he's working the light around as he runs.
Okay, what is the
So-
range of your light? 60 feet, right?
Is it 60?
I think it's 60. I would double
Don't
check to make sure I'm
remember.
not lying to you, because apparently I'm quoting stuff that's not real. But
Projector.
I mean, I think the GM's judgment supersedes the actual rules, so.
60-foot cones. Strange
60
light.
foot. So
affected
where
area.
do you swing that light? Show me where you swing it.
Can't even see get the screen. Well, so I'm coming around. I'm doing like a sweep.
Just give me your full 60 there. Okay. So as
That's what I'm working on.
swing the light, you totally recognize that he is hiding down here with your little height advantage.
Yeah. Oh, we got
And
out
then as
to
soon
there
as you
that way.
swing your light, you see no other gremlins here. As there's some more explodey sounds on other parts of the factory.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dalton, what are you going to do? For one brief second, right before the end of this turn, the little guy is lit up and he's about to vanish when the light swings away.
I will lunge and attack where I saw him, and I'll use my inspiration to cancel out my disadvantage. Because apparently I can't capture them.
I mean, you can. I'm just
Now you can
recommending
try to
no.
grapple him.
Nope.
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 Okay. Go ahead and did you just roll that,
Yes,
Oh, no.
I did.
that
Oh.
15 to strike? Or the 13
Yes.
to strike?
I rolled a 15. I don't know.
Okay.
I,
That was probably from last time I'm thinking.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was just last the 13.
Oh, right. The attack
So
of
a
opportunity.
15 will hit.
Oh.
As you
Oh, but-
hit the magic number to make him pop like a little fey-filled
Oh.
ectoplasmic fairy.
I thought it was 8 because that's what we've always been doing.
No, it's you've now discovered it only
Nice.
takes 4.
On my legs,
can
on my
see-
gloves.
You can see the damage they're doing here. We don't need
Yeah.
anything like that in the
Yeah,
shop.
I
but
mean,
they would love. Well,
on the plus
No,
side,
we know all about them. All we
You're-
need to know.
your lightning, which in this case does force damage, 4 force damage is
Mhm.
sufficient to do it. Maybe the bludgeoning required twice as much, because they may in fact be resistant to regular damage. I mean, your expert didn't say anything about damage vulnerabilities or immunities, so.
that's true. Our expert was kind of
He
worthless.
could
He
have
just said,
totally told you that they're actually vulnerable to piercing and slashing attacks from cats.
all he said was they're little rat bastards, kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at this very moment, when you smash down your gauntlet on him and you hear the tong, you don't hear any immediate giggles or laughter in the workshop here.
So they're immune to exhaustion. There you go.
Yep,
How's
they
that?
don't get tired. They're the best employees ever in a workshop. Except
Well,
That's
they
a
have
damage
no
immunity.
problem.
Exhaustion.
I would beg to disagree.
They have no problem working through the day and the night.
Mm-hmm.
it's
Just not
that
on the
they're working
projects
on
at
it.
hand.
Yes.
So for the moment, you think everything is safe.
Yeah, all right.
Is there? I mean,
There's
is there
there's
something we can do to? I'm gonna start shooting my grave light in different corners to try and get a full coverage of the room.
Indiscriminately.
okay. As
Well,
you
and I'm-
start
I friggin' bought extras.
popping off the rounds and you see them explode and you know
Coating everything with the.
the powder. As
Mhm.
after we'll just say a few moments later of her going pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow,
Yeah.
you see the poofs
Well,
of glitter going. What are the two of
I'm
you doing while
continuing
she's doing that?
to walk. Well, I'm continuing to walk over to the other side and work my light.
Okay. So between the two of you, because I'm sure you're not overlapping gunshots to light area, you are
No.
100% sure after about a minute of her taking shots and you swinging the light that this area is now goblin free. You do hear inside.
Well, we know it's goblin free,
I mean,
but what about
gremlin-free.
gremlin free? Okay.
You see over here to the
Oops.
there's a sign that clearly says supplies and a door. And over here to the opposite side of the workshop, there's a sign that says office administration. And you're hearing noise coming from each of those directions. The workshop just has the furnace sounds, the cleaning machines on both ends rolling in the cleaning fluids.
I
course
say we
there are.
go with the supplies first, the
Yep.
supply room first, because I
More
have
stuff.
a feeling they're more likely to be, stuff that they can fuck with.
Yep. All right. We have no healing potions, right? No. Alrighty.
Okay, so you guys go over to the supply room. It's like a 10-foot wide door, and the door
Do
seems
this.
slightly ajar.
Oh, they made it into a jar? What?
And from the little opening in the door, you hear giggles. Little tiny echoey giggles.
Can I tell how many by chance?
If you want to give me a perception check. Are you
I will.
looking at the door or are you just listening from a distance? The door is open about 2 or 3 inches.
Listening from a distance.
Okay.
I mean, I'll look through what I can see from the distance, but
It seems to be a well lit up door, and from the crack, you can clearly see racks of precious woods for making rifle stocks and things like that. And you hear that from a few voices.
Okay.
But go ahead and give me that perception.
how about a 16?
16 is good. I will
Definitely better than the
tell
other
you,
side.
there is about 3 or 4 little gremlin voices giggling in concert. And something seems up with that door.
All right. I will signal that the door may be trapped or they got something ready to go behind the door. Here's where one of those grenades might have been handy.
I mean, you totally remember the poor cat running past the giggles and getting shot.
Oh, no, I do. So, and by the way, I did look up and AI gave information on the rounds she has. And basic Gravelight rounds disrupt ectoplasm and spiritual essences of undead and ethereal beings. When the projectile hits the concentrated powder inside disperses, causing damage to the target. But it looks like specifically to ectoplasmic and spiritual essences, not everything else. So.
Does anybody have rubber gloves?
Rubber gloves? No.
I mean, there's tons of
Not
work
rubber.
gloves around this shop. If you want rubber gloves,
of them?
there are gloves.
Okay.
Probably.
Because, in case they have the handle electrified, that'll chestnut.
Good idea. That's what a cestus is, really? Huh. I had no idea cestus was a type of like glove.
Oh, the
Isn't it like a
gauntlets?
spiked glove?
Yeah, it's the fighting
It's
gauntlets from Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of something else, but actually, modern day they're like gloves with like the rubber padding on the back and stuff like that. Bunch of
Like
different
a sap glove is what the modern folks call them.
kind of. But these also are showing like just looking up like safety work gloves with like rubber protection on the knuckles and
Oh.
so yeah, interesting.
So there's
I
lots of things.
We can always kick the door and jump to the side as you kick, or kick and jump, or stand to the side and kick it open from the side.
So who's gonna do what with the precariously perched open door? I mean, it's a big
Well, I
steel
can't-
door.
But I can't kick the door because I only got one leg, so.
Need to kick the door. I've got good armor.
Does the door open in or out?
It opens in.
So
seems
it's
to be
ajar in.
It seems to be not really moving, like it might require someone to do an athletics check to kick the door in if they want to.
Let me see.
I mean, if you want to kick it, I'm all for.
I will.
She's the healthy one. You got all kinds
Yeah.
of hit points.
I will
Yeah.
pick it. But trying to shield myself, so it's like, just in case.
Now, what do you mean trying to shield yourself?
Well, I mean, if I kick it and then jump out of the way real quick.
Okay.
She's kicking from
Okay.
the side, from
Yeah.
cover.
Because I will gladly do this so I can protect those of my friends.
Okay, go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, at least you're
Both
consistent.
As you're being so cautious when you kick the door, you notice something is kind of keeping the door from opening when you kick it with that solid double 11s. It's almost like something is grinding on the door when you tried to kick it, like holding it in place.
Bastards.
Does someone want to give me an investigation to check for traps?
I have.
As
I'll
you
do
boot-
investigation. I have a +2. And I don't know shit.
Oh Jesus!
I fucking rolled a 1.
You know what?
Nice.
I can be
So-
a bit reckless. Oh, go ahead.
So Sydney
Apparently-
rolls a natural 1 to investigate it because you kicked it
Yeah.
and it's like not moving. It like wiggled and resonated like two pieces of metal together, and then immediately she kind of like, what the what? And
Like, how
as
dare it
you turn
refuse
to
me?
investigate the door, you lean on the door with your natural one and give me a dex saving throw as the door slowly opens, and all of a sudden she looks up at the top of the door like, you know, kids would totally put a cup of water on the door to splash mom and dad. And you guys
Oh no.
see a solid sheet of metal that was wedged up there that comes falling down almost guillotine style on her. For 6 points of damage as it clips her on the way down to hitting the ground, and all of a sudden making this loud smashing sound on the steel plated floor. As all of a sudden there's a huge burst of laughter and giggles.
I'd have been dead.
Yep.
Took half my life.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the club.
And as
Yeah.
soon as that happens, you guys hear a bunch of machinery and things being pulled and scraped together. Obviously, the gremlins, you know, were totally waiting for something to happen, and it happened. So now they have no problem in making a thing happen.
Okay. Well, I can be a bit reckless, never the cost of putting someone else in danger, but putting me in danger. I'm gonna rush in, fist swinging.
Okay, the door is, you know, basically that little door is wide open, so the plate was nice enough to hit the ground, so it's not really difficult. If you want to run in there real quick, Dalton.
Yep.
And as you run in there, as poor Sydney gets whacked with the door, and we're totally going to put Sydney in the doorway.
Oh.
You see that these gremlins are grabbing parts and they're pulling them together to make another machine like the one you saw earlier. They haven't finished, but they are starting to pull things together.
Can I stop them?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you manage to destroy enough of them to reduce their hit points to half, you could totally possibly stop them.
Or
Okay.
start the process.
Not that I'll
Or-
say
yeah, I'll-
if you happen to do enough damage to reduce them to half would actually stop them, but you think maybe if you do some bad things to them, they won't make the machine that will blow holes through this little door and it would be very bad to be hit by. You remember that gout of parts as
Yes,
one is totally grabbing a propeller blade, and the gremlin literally goes into it and it starts animating and moving over.
I am going to start laying into them then.
24
Nice.
will definitely swing into them. Now the trick is, how much damage are you doing? With your beautiful, I'm using powers that will affect you completely.
Yes.
Second hand.
Yes,
points.
I can. Can I follow up with my second hand?
If you don't mind swinging with, you know, the -3 to it, yeah.
I do not mind.
Okay, use that bonus action and you will hit.
Yeah. Awesome.
Ooh,
Damn.
for 7 more.
As you follow up with an even better shot. And as your second shot hits some of these goblins that go splattering and parts go flying against the wall, and you realize this room is a death trap full of supplies. It's got everything you need to build a firearm and then some. And you realize the thing they were trying to build, you killed enough of the little shits that the remaining ones just like, oh crap, that they can't finish building the machine. So it's just a swarm of gremlins and not an actual gremlin machine.
Bastards.
Yay. Well, Cat's safe from this one. Oh, too late.
Okay, and since we kind of went
Wow.
out of initiative order, what's Emmett
Too
gonna
soon,
do?
dude. Too soon.
Sorry.
Dalton must have been holding his action to go ahead and run in there and do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
we were kind of out of a niche, so
Yeah.
theoretically.
So what's Emmett gonna do since you were the last one to do something before the gremlins start?
I will step to the doorway and I'll shoot one of them.
Okay, you will be at disadvantage because your buddy Dalton in the way.
I'll be fine.
He's
Uh-oh.
got good armor.
Uh-oh. Why you gotta say it like that?
See,
Okay. A 13 is all of a sudden, you get to aim and the guys dive behind Dalton and your shot just barely misses the one you were aiming at. Putting a bullet right inside the wood that was going to be used for a great rifle, making an even cooler looking piece of wood now with a bullet sticking out of it.
they can make up a war story about it.
Okay, so the gremlin squad is going to go after Dalton. They're going to try to bite the holy hell out of you.
And bonus
Okay.
action reload.
Okay, and they are currently at half the swarm size, so their damage is not as great. Will a dirty 20 hit Dalton?
That it will, yes.
Oh boy, it's only 2d4.
Ouch.
2
Oh,
points
yeah.
of damage as the little shits start going nom 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 on both
He's
of your
still
arms.
standing.
The little swarm has jumped up on your arms and they're taking turns going nom 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 up and down your arms.
Out!
He's still standing.
Off. I am still standing, but now I'm mad.
Okay, now back to the initiative order with Sydney at top.
Okay.
You see Dalton is
All right.
covered in gremlin swarm that can't go through him, but they are chewing through him instead.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to go up and.
You can baton him without a problem. That's if you're worried about hitting. Unless you roll a 1, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and baton the little fuckers.
Okay, so you're getting right up in his, in their face.
And
Now,
using
the
my
question
inspiration.
Well, you spent your inspiration already.
Yeah, but I remember I said I need to protect those I care about.
See, I was just gonna say, why don't you just flank Dalton and get advantage that way?
Okay.
Come to the other
Because
side.
you want her to.
Wait a minute, isn't that Dalton?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so
Dalton.
I'm on the other side of the goblins.
Yeah, of the gremlins.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. No, that is me.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you talking
No.
about, Kelly? You're doing fine. Okay, so you have advantage as you're gonna swing on the swarm that's all over Dalton.
Yep.
Aren't you glad you
Thank
had
you.
advantage?
Yes.
So, Jesus Christ. What does it look like when you come up and just decimate the 2 gremlins all over Dalton that are chewing on him?
I hit one and it explodes, but as my follow through connects with the other one, sparking. and it vibrates and it's like eyes popping and then it explodes.
As you spray ectoplasm all over the rack on the wall full of different, barrels and bolts and screws and nails, you are 100% certain that swarm of gremlins is done.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the machine that they were trying to build with all the pieces laying on the ground and scattered about. They totally had one that was trying to animate a little bucket of brass gears to use as ammunition.
And again, for Winston!
Oh. And I'm assuming Emmett's going to be swinging that light around in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and as you swing the light, you are 100% sure there are no hidden invisible gremlins here.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Going to the other door.
If you want, you could totally take a short rest to spend some hit dice to heal up a little if you want it. Or you can soldier
So
on. I'm good with either or.
So is the other door closed from what we can see?
The other door across the hall over here is in fact closed.
So we will take a short rest. I will sit here and watch with the light shined across. Let me see if it'll reach. Probably not, but hey.
Give me a perception check while you're on watch, by the way.
I'll relax, trying to watch, see if the door opens. Alright. Nope.
It's
Don't see
fine.
shit.
It's
It
a
opens.
factory. It's got some.
It opens wide open, closes, and don't see a thing.
Wait, use your passive Oh, wrong character.
Yeah, right? Right? I will spend my one hit dice.
Who are we
What is my
kidding?
hit dice?
Alice can
Oh.
see it from here.
So
Yeah, no
Right?
kidding.
If you would like to take a rest, you can gladly spend a hit dice for that rest.
My hit dice is only D4?
No, it's not set right.
It's
Do
Oh.
you know what our hit dice are supposed to be? Is it an
Yeah.
8?
it should be an
Right,
8
the
for
D4?
everyone, I think.
Okay.
What is? Hold
Okay.
on. Look at your character sheet. What is your hit points? That should be a bit.
10.
13.
So, which character are we talking about first? Give me a name.
Sydney.
Sydney. Okay, for Sydney, you have one hit dice. You are currently at a max of 13 with a con of 3, so you are a D10.
D10. Okay, I'm just.
I
switching
will
it
fix
to
that on your
D10.
character.
I did it.
Okay. And then who next?
5 points back.
Okay. Well,
Dalton?
that answers mine. I'm a D8 because I'm a con of 2, so.
And I'm a D10 because I'm the same as Sydney.
Yep.
I've got a 3 cons, so.
Like, where are you going?
There
You wanna
it is.
Go back to the core page.
I just was Oh, it didn't
And
work.
if you go down to where it says hit dice and you click on the D4,
Mm-hmm.
you can change it to a D10 as a drop down.
Okay, that's how you do it. Okay.
That's how you do it, yeah.
Oh.
That's how you do it.
Also, did my being reckless give me back my inspiration since it's my flaw?
It would totally give you back your inspiration.
Thank you.
Damn, as you all rolled really well.
I don't know. A 5?
It's better than a 1.
I mean, Dalton
How'd you
rolled
get
a
hit
freaking
dice?
12.
Actually, I think
Oh.
you rolled a 3.
Yeah, I did. I was just looking at that. Yep. I'm like, damn, you got 12 back? How the hell? I forgot you get your
Dalton is the
thingy
jammer.
with it. Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot it was hit dice plus.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys come over to this side after you take your rest.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys both go, you all go up to the administration door. It is a single 5 foot wide, like a typical office door. And there's some kind of racket on the inside. Since you guys spent the time to take a short rest, some things have happened. Is anybody doing anything?
I'm happy
Can
to
I
kick the door
investigate
this
the
time.
door?
Oh.
Can you what,
Can I
Kelly?
investigate the door?
Yeah, you can.
Investigate the door.
You can totally investigate the door. Or do you want to perception the door? Those will give you two different things. Investigate will tell you about traps. Perception will tell you about sound.
Investigate.
You are 100% sure as you take, your tools to investigate the door, there's no booby traps on this door. But there is definitely some weird noise going on the inside. Someone wants to
I'm
listen.
happy to perceive the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll perceive the door. Put my ear up to it, listen.
Okay. As you hear with your 10, you hear this ratcheting mechanical noise. You've heard this noise before, but you can't quite place it at the moment, and it's very mechanical and repetitive.
They're doing something with mechanics in there.
Taka 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 ding taka taka taka.
Something with mechanics. Okay, that's helpful.
Glad I could be of service. You want me to kick the door in?
Sure, kick and roll.
Okay. Can I kick the door in?
You can totally kick the door in.
Okay, I am just going to go right in front of it. I am reckless and just kick straight ahead.
Sparta.
Yes.
Okay, give me your athletics check.
Oh my god, that's a solid door.
As you kick the door, and the door is totally unlocked, so you put like a ton of force into the door where it went slammed wide open. You see an office covered in papers. There's a typewriter on the desk in the middle, and it's typing papers, and papers are flying out of it as there's all these random papers, and then the door slams back shut from the force of your kick.
Oh, I was waiting for the register or whatever you call it.
The ting.
Go flying off the end into you.
And as the door slams back shut, a single piece of paper comes off the typewriter, catches the breeze, and you can clearly see the paper slide out the door under the door that closed again, and you can read
you
what
get a
it
paper
says.
I bet you can't read. Bet you
What does
can't
it say?
spell.
That's funny.
And that
you
weird
get a-
mechanical taka 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 sound stops. After one quick taka 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 taka. Did someone want to just open the door?
I'm gonna open the door and shoot a one of the
Grave light?
grave light. Thank you.
Okay. Are you shooting it at the desk with the typewriter that's obviously acting possessed?
Yes.
Okay. Take your special bullet, point it there, explodes, the powder goes floof, and immediately you see the typewriter is aglow. It's obviously possessed by a gremlin. And it stops mid tack, 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 tack. And as soon as the glow hits, you hear it go, Ubatubi! Typewriter's
Does
making.
anybody read the note, by the way?
Does anybody what?
Did anyone read the note, by the way?
Yeah, it says, bet
It's
you
posted
can't
in
read.
chat.
Yeah,
Gotta.
Oh, it's in the chat?
but you have to read it to appreciate it yourself.
And then when you look on the floor, there's other
Awesome.
notes with different things written.
Oh my gosh, so they were his workers. That changes everything. So can we shove the typewriter into the cat bag?
You can totally shove the typewriter in the cat bag. Are you gonna go in there and try?
Yeah, why not? What's the
As
worst
you
that could
go in
happen?
there, the typewriter is going to try to bounce out of your grip. It's possessed and does not want to be picked up. And it goes, no, Tuki Tuki!
Okay, I do have advantage on grapple checks.
Okay, let's see what happens. Is it the typewriter almost animates and jumps out of your grasp, or at least it tries to. Okay, your 11 beats its 10 as you grab the typewriter.
And put it in the cat bag, and I got one!
You shove the typewriter in the cat bag, it just barely fits. The last piece of paper on it comes flying off as you shove it in there. And as you shove it in there, anybody gonna do anything before the gremlin does something? It's going
Unfortunately,
clickety clack, clickety clack.
my special ability only happens once, so without a
I
long
already used
rest.
my thing to shoot, but I'm gonna go as a free action. Is like, wait, you're working for this guy?
As you guys see all these various notes this gremlin's been typing on the typewriter, it's almost figured out how to use the device. Is anyone doing anything as your friend has the cat carrier with the typewriter shoved inside of it, and the typewriter is moving of its own accord?
I thought she shot a
Yeah, you
round
clearly
in there.
see it's in the typewriter currently.
Yeah.
It's in the typewriter.
It is the typewriter. That's one of
Yeah.
their powers, remember, is they can animate objects.
Yeah.
It's playing
Yeah,
in the
that's-
typewriter. It's leaving those beautiful messages of I bet you can't read, or take this job and shove it, and your mutters smell like grey malkin, and you
Yeah.
might need a new typewriter.
Yeah, we got all that. Just
So
wouldn't
they're
click in.
disgruntled employees. He's probably treating them poorly.
Yeah,
We
that's
should
what I'm wondering.
No, you don't employ gremlins. There's no getting them working for any period of time in any constructive means.
Not even
But
the
they don't
ladies in charge of the grey malkin can get them to do things.
Well,
So
okay.
So if
where's
nobody's doing anything,
hold up.
hold up.
Um,
Okay.
I will go grab it and throw it over the ledge.
Over.
Grab the typewriter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and give
Try
me
to
a
smash it.
dex roll to smash that typewriter. So you throw the bag with the typewriter and it soars through the air. Your intention to destroy the typewriter utterly.
You're filling out the
I don't-
paperwork for the cat carrier.
What am I rolling?
Just use a dex saving throw. It's the same thing as a range attack.
Okay. Yeah, well, I forgot to let go of it.
You kind of throw it and it jerks and kind of, the handle must got tied up in your wrist. And you kind of like drop it at your feet. And the second you do, you hear "Oopataka poo-poo!" and out of the typewriter jumps the gremlin. And he seems to be fleeing towards the nearest exterior wall of the warehouse here. He is fleeing to run. You will all have one action to take before he runs through the wall and disappears, never coming back to this godforsaken machine shop. All of the machines are Pupataka.
I'll shoot.
Okay.
So who wants to go first? He is running hell bent for Grey Malkin to escape.
Go for it, Kelly. Shoot.
So, yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. That will definitely hit. Roll an 8. We want 8 for a regular bullet. That's bigger than an 8.
It's close to 8.
Yeah.
So
It's 8 plus 2.
as this little gremlin is running hell bent to get the hell out of this place since you've murdered all of his cohorts, as you guys are more dangerous than an alley full of cats, he's running. I mean, the worst part is you probably noticed that on his belt he's got a cattail as a souvenir. As he's about to hit the wall, what does it look like when you put a bullet in the back of his skull?
His head explodes, and it kind of creates like this outline of his body because the force was so hard hitting him that he kind of hit the wall before his head exploded. So like there's an outline of goo where his body is like splashing against the wall. Very cartoon-like.
Ooh,
And I'm
Nice.
like, again, that's for Winston.
And as you guys finish them off, are you gonna go ahead and pick through this place with a fine-tooth comb to make sure there's no more in here?
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean-
each of you, because we could just single roll this, for each of you, give me either a perception or an investigation or another skill if you could play it off.
I'll go with
Because,
perception, I think.
I mean,
I don't think
Emmett's not going to leave any gremlins behind. So.
Could I use stealth to try and pick up on them being stealthy?
It basically means stealth means your friends,
No, I
don't
know.
notice that you're, dipping out on the work and taking a break.
I'll use
Yeah.
perception. I got a 15.
Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Can I use survival because they've been threatening our lives and it's my livelihood, my job?
Mm,
And it's tracking.
Oh, and it's tracking.
okay, I'll take that. I like how Kelly backed you up on that one.
I appreciate it,
That
Kelly.
was good teamwork.
And yeah, I'm working on
yeah.
nice on history because of my knowledge and past experience. I know where they would go to ground and hide or try to hold up if they were trying to play like they left.
Okay, I'm liking that one.
All right then. Not quite a nat 20, but hey.
So as you guys
Close.
do this cleanup montage, especially with Dalton like tracking every ounce of the ground, especially wherever earlier Sydney put powder when she was shooting the place up, you guys are first 100% certain they're gone. There are no gremlins here. More importantly, Dalton, with his survival, knows where the gremlins came from in this factory. He is 100% certain that they came from the storeroom over here, as you find some rare woods with your survival skill that apparently must have come from some kind of hooky graymalkin tree or something, because it looks like 2 of the pieces of wood are perched to make a triangle-shaped portal, and that's where all the gremlins seem to have come from.
So he made the portal, or
they bought some magic wood, and the 2 pieces of wood fell together at the right time of year, at the right problem. If someone gives me an Arcana check, I can tell you more.
Oh, yeah. I guess that was me, wasn't it? For the best Arcana.
That was totally you. I mean, it doesn't have to be the best. You never know what might come up on the dice.
Well, we're going to put our best brains to it.
You're a mechanic.
I don't know nothing
not a magic engineer.
I'm not a frickin' carpenter. Don't know what to tell you, man.
As you look at the wood and you're just like, it's wood. I'm a magic mechanic. I build things out of wood all the time. It's wood. But Dalton tells you that this wood totally has the feel of a tree that's known as witchwood, which is usually supposedly, possessed of magic powers, that kind of crap. Even though Dalton doesn't believe in it, it's all rumors. It's all old huntsman stories of just don't fuck with the trees made of this wood.
Yeah.
Obviously, somebody wasn't paying attention and decided to just use the wood.
And
So-
Sydney, with your perception check, realized that normally outside the back of this workshop, they've got stray cats at the dumpsters. It looks like someone built a bunch of booby traps to take out the cats.
Did we see Winston in our travels?
You did, in fact, take this moment to look down on the ground and, each of you take off your goggles and give Winston a moment of silence. As Winston did not survive the encounter. He was the first
He was a
casualty.
good cat.
Bastards.
He knew the job was dangerous when he took it.
Yep.
As you guys aren't 100% sure of the origin of this, but you know for sure that the gremlins came from the storehouse and spread out over a week in this area.
Yeah, I will have to. Maybe we can make him pay us to give him extra information. For
Well,
another 10.
It's expensive to get another street cat.
Does it look like that more gremlins might come through this portal thingy, or?
Well, we separate the wood.
According to your buddy, Emmett's like, it's just wood. I don't know. The goblins came from somewhere else. That wood has nothing to do with it.
That's where they came from. I'm telling you, dude. That's.
I mean, if somebody wants to trust Dalton and roll an Arcana besides Emmett.
Nah, I ain't got no Arcana.
I mean, Dalton, if you want to roll it, I'll give you
You
advantage.
can still get the roll.
20.
I trust myself. Yes, I will.
Go for it.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. It looks like that would, but magic. Ha! There's no such thing as magic or fae or undead or. Wait a minute.
That's why you're a jammer and you're all about punching shit in the face.
Yep.
You see a ghost and you punch it in the face.
That's how you solve problems.
Yep.
Either way, you might want to burn that wood.
Well, or store them separately.
And he's just like, magic wood summons gremlins? That's preposterous. I think they just came because we have such great firearms, but thank you each for doing it. And he does provide you with over the next week or so, one of his custom long-barreled weapons.
Nice.
Yeah. We should sell it and
Wow.
split up the money.
Wow.
The Branston long barrel is a beautiful sidearm that has great stats. It is a simple pistol, but unlike the pistols you have, it's got some nifty features. It's normally would cost you 45 gold to get one. It does 1d10 piercing damage, weighs about 6 pounds. It has a long barrel, which you'll notice has almost double the range of what you guys currently have. And has an internal magazine of 5 rounds. Yes,
that
it's totally a cult Navy special.
About 45 gold, we totally should sell
Nuh-uh. It's got
it.
5 magazines.
Pardon me.
Well, then you should pay me
Sorry.
and
Ugh.
you should buy me and Emmett out. That's what you should
Ah.
do.
Wow.
No. You promised me this? It's mine. I'm keeping it.
Way to be a team player. I see how you are.
You sure he was talking to you and not the group?
Exactly.
I'm the one that asked.
We are a team.
Right?
At least some of us
Maybe.
are.
Well, good job. Nasty little
Yay.
You guys
gremlins.
have successfully cleared out the Branston firearms facility.
And we only lost one member of the team.
Yep.
Poor Winston.
Poor Winston.
You know, that's why I don't get emotionally attached.
We'll put out a special shrine for him at the couch.
Fun shooting.
Pouring out this tuna for you.
Pour out some catnip from a homie.
Oh. Pour out that tuna juice.
Well, yay. That was fun.
Yeah.
And totally different than the last one.
Yep. 'Cause Jim's good like that.
As you guys have now realized exactly why Emmett was saying gremlins. Why he has bad fitful dreams when he dreams of gremlins at night.
And now
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a thing. We're all gonna go.
Damn gremlins.
On the plus side, nobody put
Alright.
down any of their gear because while their gear is held, it can't be possessed.
Nice.
Heck no, man. Kept my leg attached.
And sadly, I was totally hoping the cat would get to go velociraptor on at least one of them.
That would have
Would
been
have
nice.
been nice. Yeah,
On
would
the
have been
other-
nice. So, cool. So the next one is what? Thursday, right?
Wow.
I was just looking at that.
Oh, the schedule? That's a good question. You are full of good questions. I think that does sound right.
Yeah, I
It's-
just responded to it, so, because I guess I didn't respond to that one.
That one's
Yeah,
at T.
If it's
TGG.
Thursday, it's online. If it's Friday, it's
Oh.
the one that's at the game store.
Yep.
Let's see. So this is the third RPG of Halloween. We have the fourth is on Thursday the 16th. It's going to be online 8 to 11 p.m. and it's Monster of the Week, the Necromancer's Gambit.
Oh. That one I think I'm signed up for.
That one
did.
Christopher is signed up for. Yep.
Yeah, it was
And
the
then-
only one.
And I just commented on it, so you're not
Yay. Yay.
preferring the spell slinger. I was just looking at the characters.
And then on
And you know that-
Friday, oh, go ahead, Kelly.
And you know that the game tomorrow is canceled because of the Tuscan fundraiser at Mod Pizza.
I suppose. I don't know why that requires a shutdown of games, but whatever.
Oh, apparently
just
we
buying-
will be at Mod Pizza most of the day, running some quick and easy tabletop games.
Which one?
can't
All it
say-
says is buy pizza from anywhere.
No,
That's the
according
event
to
one
that,
that's being shared. Over at
Mm.
Broadway Mod Pizza, we'll have some quick tabletop games and be handing out flyers for Tuscan.
I see.
Well,
That's all right.
that's not a Daggerheart Sunday anyway, right?
Nope.
No,
Okay, then it's fine. I don't mind.
no, that's all right. Because of that, I'm going to see Tron at in a D-box seat, so
Oh.
in the morning. So there. So I figure that one might be a good one to go see and pay for the D-box seat.
There you go.
Get all the rumbly and movement.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
It-
I mean, I'm sure during the light cycle chases there will be plenty of rumble, rumble happening.
That's what I'm guessing, and shifting and moving. Though I've heard, now I know that somebody said it was good, but I've also heard very bad reviews on it, so we'll see.
Sadly, I'm not that excited to go see it because I'm just like, okay, the story pretense is really weak.
I think it's going to jump the shark coming out of the
That's exactly
system,
what I'm thinking.
but I've followed Tron since a kid, so it's like gotta watch.
And
Hey,
hey,
into
if
the
you,
even
last
just-
one, I'm like, what? You're pulling her out of the system, whatever.
yeah. At least,
Yeah.
you know, when the user was put in the system, he had a real body scan to be digitized.
Yeah. Well, and it's digital.
Yeah.
But how's that happening in the outside?
Yeah, 'cause-
Exactly.
yeah.
How are you creating matter out of digital
So
matter?
let's go ahead and print an army.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
would you need to bother printing an army? Just make a whole bunch of drones, you know? Why does the light cycle
Yep.
need a pilot if it's an AI? Think about it. I
Yeah,
mean, if you're
so-
pulling straight AI out of something, why would you bother making a humanoid form for it? That's so wasted.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. I gotta follow through until it crashes and face plants.
Yep. Till the system crashes, crash and burn. And if you
So-
haven't seen it, on Disney Plus is the Tron animated series, which is actually pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
didn't know they
basically-
animated it.
Yeah, the animated series covers when Tron is, spoiler warning, turned into Clue's Big Bad. That part of the Tron program breaks free and convinces a IO to fight the good fight, and Tron gives him his code on his disc.
Okay.
So that's why Tron couldn't fight Clue that well, because he gave away his Uber user access to this other IO to fight.
So basically, it's Disney milking. That's just.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was back on
like-
Disney Plus channel, and then they finally put the whole series on Disney. You know, I mean not Disney Plus channel, but the Disney channel. And then
Yeah.
when Disney Plus came out, they totally put it on so you could finally watch it in order. Because
Ah.
of course, just like Avatar and other stuff, how they break up the episodes, you never see it actually in order.
Cool.
But there goes another foyer into Strangelight Workshop.
It was awesome. I appreciate it. I
Indeed.
really like that version.
I do got to
of-
admit the character classes are really cool. They give everybody gets some cool reaction or bonus action abilities, and I am a huge favor of how Iron Kingdoms makes your players a little tougher.
Yeah,
Right.
but they also need to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the world is dark and full of horrors.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Uh,
Cool.
I,
Well, this other game Thursday looks intriguing. Hopefully, get a few more people to join in.
Yep.
Just
Guys,
looking at the
I'm
character
going to
sheets.
log.
Alrighty.
Fine.
Thanks.
wait. Before you go, Jim.
Yeah.
No, not me. That's Jimmy.
No, it's just Jim. No, I keep seeing Plangea
Plangea.
on the calendar, but no one's ever there for it.
We've
Should I?
been having the worst failure to launch on that game because
Yeah.
Emma
Bye,
and
guys.
bye.
Bye.
Night.
Emma
Thank
and
you.
Kevin are having rough times with their schedules, which is
Mhm.
frustrating as hell. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Kevin-
keep trying.
Kevin got a new job, so I'm hoping that means he's actually
Nice.
going to make it. Because I was asking him for reals, are you making it or are we wrapping up the game? Because we've had only I think 6 sessions that happened, and more than not that have not happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like
Okay.
that.
I mean, it doesn't hurt me to keep showing up. I just wanted to check to see if it was just on there from habit or if we're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of a point. It's like, okay, look, if it's not working for you guys, then maybe we look at moving on and starting something else with some other people.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I've had to step out of games before, so I know it sucks having to happen. But if you're not able to make it, you're not able to make it. You know.
Yeah.
Don't
Let
don't
everybody else
overcommit.
move on.
Yep.
Yeah. Let everybody else move on.
Okay. I just wanted to check. I appreciate it.
That'll totally free up Monday for another game slot. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
though I really want Pangea. I love the idea of Stone Age D&D.
oh, I
it was-
agree.
We were having fun. It was cool.
Yeah. No, it was
But-
awesome. And that's why I'm asking, because I keep showing up because I want to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
the next Pangea is the 13th, which is this Monday.
Mhm.
So my fingers are still crossed. On the Facebook chat, I gotta mention to them to stop sharing reels and actually talk for gaming.
Well, yeah. I'm
'Cause
like,
in the
stop.
Facebook
If you're not
chat-
going to save something,
Yeah. People are just posting reels and not actually replying, yes, I am 100% going to make it on Monday. Or,
Yeah.
let us know in advance if you can't make it.
yeah, stop the real drops and just don't post anything if you're not.
Because I'll be honest with you, having a October the 13th spooky going into a cave of darkness is great for Halloween. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be nice. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm off Monday because it's Columbus Day. So
Columbus Day? Yep.
I'm off Tuesday through Friday. I'm working on
what?
Monday,
Nice.
but yeah, because Ellen's going out of town. I have to drop her off at the airport at 5 a.m. on Tuesday, but then she's out of town, so I took the week off.
like,
So you will
woo, I
have
get
a
to sit around the
relaxing-
house naked and party.
Exactly. It's
Very
That's
nice.
funny.
rum and video games. That's the plan.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Sounds like a good plan to me, man.
Except on Thursday when I'm playing Monster
yeah.
of the Week.
Yeah, hopefully.
There still
Gonna
might be
be
rum.
Got to recruit some more people.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and bounce off too.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Bye, all.
Have a good
Pleasure.
night, and good job killing the gremlins. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
it
I
was
was getting a
close
little
for a
worried
while.
there.
Yep. All right,
All right.
later.
All right.
Later.
Bye.